Hey lovelies, welcome to Meal Prep My Way, no cooking edition. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the nutritional value of everything on my grocery list, prep and storage optimization because we know that groceries are way too expensive to waste these days, and then creative recipe ideas for every single thing I prepped. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so here's everything that I purchased from my local farmers market for this week's meal prep. I'm going to show you how to prep everything. If you're a person who does not like to eat the same thing over and over again, you can still prep and have healthy options that are grab and go, easy to make throughout the week. So let's start with all the materials. That brings us to pro tip number 1. Don't be like me. I have a lot of plastic containers, a lot of plastic cutting boards. These have lots of contaminants that seep into your food, especially hot food. So invest in some glass options. Pro tip number 2. We're starting off with cleaning our produce. For all of my produce, I use vinegar and baking soda. Here's the recipe up on the screen for you. Definitely be careful with how long you soak your vegetables and fruits in the solution. 10 to 15 minutes is my suggestion for vegetables, but for fruits, I would do less time, especially berries. The acidity from the vinegar can definitely cause your fruit to disintegrate, so you want to be careful. But for more durable vegetables like Brussels sprouts and broccoli, I can leave it soaking for up to 20 minutes while I'm multitasking doing other things, which brings me to our watermelon. While our vegetables are soaking in their solution to get clean, I started prepping the watermelon. Watermelon is my favorite hydrating fruit. I'm so sad that it's only in season during the summer, or I would tear it up all year long. Watermelon is not only good for hydration, but also muscle recovery. So during the summer, try one of these 3 recipes. And let's move on to my next favorite fruit, blackberries. I'm prepping these blackberries for a breakfast recipe, and I have 3 recipes that I'm putting right here on the screen for you. Blackberries are my favorite source of fiber and are one of the highest sources of antioxidants out of any other fruit. Now let's move on to pineapple, a digestive health hero. Bromelain is one of the digestive proteins that makes pineapple amazing. But it also has tons of vitamin C. 1 cup can provide you 100% of your daily value of vitamin C. With the pineapple fried rice, you can add whatever veggies and proteins you like. And I recommend starting with that pineapple ginger anti-bloat smoothie. It's a great way to start the day or end the day because it's supporting your gut health with those digestive enzymes. Now, here we are at pro tip number 3. Take time to thoroughly dry your fruits and veggies so that you can increase their shelf life. When you wash your produce, which you absolutely should do, that water will accelerate the process when it comes to the groceries going bad. Next up, if you add paper towels to the mix, you can also extend your shelf life. You see me doing a double layer of blackberries here, where I placed a row of paper towels under, then in between the blackberries. Now let's move on to how I prep my sweet potatoes and tricolor potatoes. These are actually the 3 favorite recipes out of this whole video that I'm sharing with you, so I'm going to talk about them a little bit. Starting off with the sweet potato turkey chili, you can actually see that recipe in one of my YouTube shorts. And the rosemary garlic roasted potatoes, actually. Both are super filling and great sides or mains. If you want to do a loaded sweet potato toast, I also got a video for that. And that one is so creative with how many ways that you can transform the recipe to be maybe Italian inspired or Mexican inspired. Now let's move on to the okra. Did you know that okra helps with blood sugar balance and is a gut health booster? That slime, that natural slime that people actually hate, it actually feeds the good bacteria in your digestive tract. I think okra is an unappreciated vegetable that should be honored more, okay? So try out one of these recipes that I have here. I think you actually might enjoy it more than you think. Next up, I prep my aromatics, peppers, onions, and garlic. Literally, no matter what I'm making, from omelets to stir fry, these are going to be a base, so I prep them every single week. Let's move on to Brussels sprouts. These are also an underrated vegetable, but I understand that they are very particular when it comes to taste. Here are 3 recipes that I think you will enjoy with them. And last but not least, we have our leafy greens. I'm prepping kale and microgreens. Kale chips are a beautiful snack to just have around to help with your cravings for something crunchy. And then kale salad. There's so many different ways you can do it. And then I don't know if y'all know about the Olive Garden soup, but making it at home is absolutely delicious. So those are 3 ways that I would do the kale. And you see me, of course, using paper towels for these. For the microgreens, these are a great addition to smoothies because you can't even taste them, but they add lots of micronutrients. And then also avocado toast and mixing into other leafy greens for a salad, as I did. Once I layered those paper towels and made sure that I patted all my greens dry, they were ready to go into the fridge with the rest of my meal prep. And it was so easy throughout the week, y'all, to just grab and go whatever I desired. Fruits as snacks, throwing a little bit of broccoli and peppers for a stir fry, roasting the sweet potatoes and the Brussels sprouts, everything my way. If you like this video and you want to see more meal prep inspiration, follow me, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.